Welcome to Cozy Up Knit.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jamie.
And it's just us.
That is it.
No one else is here. Well, Grand's here, but she's not sitting right there.
Grand's not right there, and we are like prepping for camping.
We're going to be this. Well, not really away from knitting.
No, I'm not away from my knitting. I'm camping prepped for my knitting.
No, I just found this shirt. I totally forgot I had it. I think I got it at Christmas.
We got it for her, and she didn't even wear
totally forgot. I thought like that it was a figment of my imagination or something.
It's not. Okay, that's my first sip of coffee.
Yeah,
feels good. Okay, knitting podcast. We're a family.
Yeah.
We normally have more people here. So if this is your first time watching.
And then I was chatting with Gran.
Sorry.
Real quick, total sidebar. I was chatting with Gran just a few minutes ago, and she's like, oh, I kind of have a headache today. I said, oh, well, it'll be a short podcast. There's not a lot of us here, only one kid here. I said, we probably won't start cackling for this podcast. And then I was like, wait, no. I'll take that back. We're going to cackle.
We always cackle.
We're loud and...
Welcome.
We can't not.
We can't.
So.
But normally we say we're sisters because there's more of us and there's a mom and a gran and we're fam. And we're in northern Alberta and the weather report, Katie's not here, but
it's windy.
We're going camping tomorrow and I don't love what the forecast says. So good thing that we live in a place where it changes every 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We had all the seasons yesterday.
Oh yeah. Except for snow. Mm-hmm. Shockingly.
You're right.
I thought we were going to get rained on.
We got snow over the weekend at the ball tournaments in Grande Prairie.
Oh no. Of course.
Seriously, May long. Always snows. Okay. We are starting off with our winner.
Well, first let's start off with what we're wearing.
Okay, fine.
I'm wearing my simple hug and I'm warm, so
we're going to make you wait a few more minutes. You got to watch us for a little bit longer.
If you guys haven't seen, this is the simple hug.
Sarah lives in it. I actually don't even think she's... So I've seen you how many times and you've literally not taken it off this week.
Yeah. In the summer, I don't. I just like it as a light, especially if it's breezy. Like you just...
It's the perfect over.
I've been burnt. So it's like, it's breezy enough that I get the wind through it, but it keeps the snow off my shoulders. So,
Fair enough.
To be honest, I think I'm going to start looking through my stash, seeing what I can pull out. And I need another one. That's all I wear.
So fun. Oh, I have so much fun stash.
Yeah, I want to go through it. Because I need DK.
Oh, could we please?
And I'll probably do it without mohair.
Because I was just going to say, I literally bought this at Tara's and I'm not going to use it for what I was going to use it for.
I need more than that though.
I'll get you another one.
Oh, you're not going to use it?
No, I'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I debated all the way up till the end.
I'm thinking that maybe once I'm done this sweater and finish up my couple designs.
Right now? Do you have to finish it up? Why can't you cast it on? Cast on
all
the things.
Well, we're not doing it today before camping. It's not happening.
I'm wobbling. Last week I annoyed everyone with my spinning cowl. Now
it's going to be your head bobble.
There's Gran. Oh, she's gone. She wouldn't want to be on.
She was there first.
Sorry. Anyway, okay, fine. We'll wait till after camping.
Yeah. I don't mind
That's fine. You know what?
I'm not going to cast it on.
Grandma knit her simple hug while she was camping. It's just like a summer, good
and
summer.
I had it for like almost 2 years.
There's already been some people who've finished their brioche hugs. They're already taking me on Instagram. We did a brioche version of this. So simple hug is actually, get it now because it is on sale.
Till June.
Till the first day of summer, which is in June. And then we just released brioche hug, which is the same style.
Which is brioche.
But brioche, if you want a brioche for days or if you want to just knit for days.
And I did a different like striping sequence on it, but I mean, really, you can do
anything.
Whatever you want.
It's designed to be a scrap buster.
Yeah.
Hold it double, hold fingering double, hold DK, hold more, hold whatever you want to hold.
Yeah.
And bust through it and it looks beautiful.
Yeah. And then the next version of it to come out eventually, someday soon, here, eventually, probably with the poncho.
Another version?
The crossover.
That's not the same version.
No, but it's...
No. Okay. It's a totally different sweater.
Well,
it's a different gauge. It's a different knit style.
That is true. Okay. Okay.
I was like, are you designing a second one?
No.
Do you know what would be nice?
That.
Except I would hate to knit it. Like
that in a hug?
Like seed stitch hug.
Ooh.
Or like a double moss stitch hug or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a double moss stitch. I would just do straight up seed stitch.
But I think a double is when it's double seed.
Oh, but isn't moss stitch?
Like 2 and then 2.
Isn't moss?
I don't actually know the difference.
I'm thinking of like a linen stitch. It makes it really dense.
No, not that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We're just rambling. We're rambling. Yeah. Anyway, Sarah needs a cast on a simple hug. You're going to make me want to cast on another one.
Eventually.
That's so fun.
Well, let me bust your stash before you bust your stash.
No, I'm not. I've knit 3 of them. I have so many things on the needles.
Yeah. Okay. How many sweaters do you have on the needles?
I don't know. I have a few. 1 or 2. 100. Just kidding. Okay.
1 or 2 hands.
Have we made people wait long enough? Have we made them? Have we made them wait long enough? I didn't bring the package up here.
Oh, well,
last week,
SMRT.
That was not SMRT. Last week we showed a gigantic prize pack from the Edmonton Fiber Frolic.
If you want to see it, go back an episode. Yeah. It's got a ton.
It does. And we go through all the vendors that donated, and then we're drawing a winner. So anyone that commented on last week's podcast, which as of right this moment was 949 comments.
Crazy.
Which I went through and liked every single one of them. So I couldn't comment back, but I did.
That's a lot though.
I did go through, and hopefully I didn't miss any, because
that's like quadruple the amount of comments what we normally get.
Oh yeah, it was so many comments.
They were so funny though.
I really liked Callum was like, Mom, you guys got a lot of comments on your video. And I was like, yeah, we did a thing. He's like, oh, okay. And I loved the comments. The comments were so much fun. I wish we could just read them all because they were hilarious. So we did a random YouTube generator winner. And the winner,
funniest.
I love this comment.
I love it.
The winner is Tina Blair. Woo! So make sure you get a hold of me. And Tina comments, you should call Sarah's hat the Muffin Top Hat.
Yep.
Great designs, ladies.
Because what were we calling it? Oh,
the baker's hat.
No, we were calling it the cupcake hat. Yeah. I was like, it looks like a cupcake.
Oh my gosh. Muffin Top made me laugh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's going to be revamped.
Hopefully the second version is not going to be muffiny.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, Tina, get a hold of me. You can get a hold of me like cozyupknits@gmail.com. I'm sure you know how to get a hold of me. Instagram. Those are the only 2, actually.
Yeah.
Probably just email or Instagram.
Yeah, those are the best 2.
Are going to be your best ways. So let me know, and we'll send that out to you ASAP as possible.
That's exciting.
Because it's ready to go. It's in the box.
It's super exciting that whoever is in the local area is going to the Fiber Frolic.
I know. So exciting.
We're a little jealous.
I know. Oh, right, because that's this weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah, because we're leaving.
Yeah.
But we're going camping. If we were going camping in the other direction,
then
we could have snuck away.
Yeah, we totally could.
We would have been super grease.
Oh, we would have stunk like campfire so bad.
But oh well, we still would have gone.
So here's a funny thing, just total sidebar. Another thing, I have all the things to say apparently.
I know we're like, Gran, this will be a short episode. There's only 2 of us here.
Yeah, we're just going to tell you all the things. So both my kids, like the whole school is doing a field trip next week on Thursday. They're going to Saskatoon.
Okay.
For the day to have like a picnic.
Next week, Thursday.
Next week. So anyways, I'm really excited for them to do that. But then Logan's kindergarten class.
Parents have to go help?
They requested for parental helpers. And I'm like, oh, I volunteer.
I volunteer tribute.
I'm super excited if I get picked.
You would. I'm sure that.
Well, if there's so many moms like that,
so many moms are going to volunteer.
Who knows?
I guess in kindergarten maybe.
And like also, I guess the moms that have younger children probably can't volunteer.
Yeah. Oh, I think
because it's like the full day, and so it's not even just like Logan's afternoon class; it's the morning and afternoon.
Oh,
like
that's
we
so
leave at
fun.
8:45. I say we as if I've already been chosen.
Yeah. I volunteer.
Yeah.
That's super funny.
Yeah, so I'm super excited for that. With whether I go or not. I should
look at the date because we have like an end of school picnic out at Saskatoon Lake.
Oh, that's funny.
That would be funny.
They wouldn't book 2.
There's no booking.
Oh, you just go.
It's a public park.
I guess.
It's just like a day use area.
Because it's the entire school, kindergarten to grade 8.
Unless it was happening this week. Anyway, that's really funny. No, I'm sure it's not.
Probably not.
We have a few things. We have track and field coming up and a few other fun things.
I actually seen dropping off Logan. I seen all the kids practicing track and field.
Isn't that so funny?
I loved track and field in elementary.
I loved it too. Tell us if you were in track and field.
I broke some records, some running records. Oh yeah.
Are you joking me?
No. Oh, we had a wicked fast
girl. Athletic?
Our girls were.
But probably Beauchamp and probably.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and our relay team that year. Okay, guys, this is my flex. Our girls relay team in grade 5.
Grade 5
got the highest or the fastest record, beating the girls up to grade 7 and the boys up to grade 6.
Oh wow!
And we were in grade 5.
Holy!
That's how fast we were.
Now she's a knitter.
Yep.
Maybe you should.
I think it was me, Rebecca, Anya, and
Tamara.
Amy. Nope, Tamara wasn't a runner. Amy.
Okay. That's what
girls relay.
Wow. Well, Kira's grade 5, so that's pretty funny.
I think I can still beat her in a foot race. We did that a couple of years ago. Foot raced all the kids. I thought I was gonna die the next day.
Yeah, I wonder if we still beat them. I don't know. After last night. Say. My daughter's in fastball, and apparently I'm one of the coaches now. So I was out throwing pop flies and my back and like we were squatting. You guys were laughing at me.
Me and Dad were kind of laughing at you. At one point, one of the kids threw a kind of a janky ball, and you like had to like hop over it. And I could just see you going.
Oh, they threw a couple janky balls, and I'm like, oh, I didn't need that ankle. Like,
yeah.
At one point, I was like, oh, good thing I have 2 wrists, guys. Like, quit chucking the ball.
Yeah.
Anyway, knitting.
Hey,
should we talk about knitting?
Sure. You start because I only have one thing.
I have so many things.
I only have one.
Okay, first of all, what I'm wearing.
And I forgot mine.
This is my new design. The Muffin Top Hat. This is my...
I just love it.
Oh yeah, actually this once over, I'm ready to knit a couple more of these. Yeah. Like I'm going to wear this a ton. Okay, so if you were tuning in last week.
Or haven't tuned in.
Yeah.
To last week.
I guess not. Sarah and I did a 1-week competition. We're revamping some of our designs from last week. That was the whole fun competition.
Yeah, to see if we could do a design in a week.
And I'm wearing my DK version, which was my first version, which is just like a once-over Mobius cowl with a twist. So it's knitting the round, which I'll show you here. I have another one on the needles. So I'm going to revamp a few things. This was done out of Rose Hill Yarns, DK. So 2 skeins of DK, which is what the pattern will be. Yeah. Then I'm going to be modding all of it.
Of course.
I can't just knit one thing. And I can't knit the same
I have my yarn ready for my second. And I'm going to do a double.
Yes, you do have
I'm going to do a double brim on my next one. So I'm going to knit the brim while we're camping.
That's right.
Then I'll get into the actual pattern of it next week.
Right. Mine's more mindless.
To be honest, it's probably better that I totally forget everything that I've done last week. Or else I just mindlessly do things. It's hard for me to like even reading patterns that I've written. I have a hard time rereading them and looking for mistakes because I'm like, my brain doesn't work that way.
You'll do it right this time. You'll like write it out as you go.
I did do it. I wrote it out. But now I have to follow my own pattern and go, why did I do that?
And
because I forget.
So that's good.
Yeah. So I'll be going through it a second time. Okay. I'm not changing much with it. Just needle sizes, stitch counts, my brioche
muffin
ending.
toppy.
I'll make it less muffin toppy, not to guarantee that it'll be no muffin top. It'll be slight. No, but I imagine it like a loose kind of...
A little bit more of a slouchy kind
of thing. A slouchy, yeah.
No, that's cute. So for me, I've taken some fingering. It took me I just cast it on last night because it literally took me all week to decide what I was doing.
Yeah.
Those are even 2 different yarns. I couldn't make up my mind. So I ended up going with, I stopped down at Maker's Market, which if you're local is Tara from That Yarn Habit and her mom. They have a little local market shop, which is like all local makers, not just yarn. It's like everything. Like everything. And they run like art classes.
Like that's where I got those pickled garlics.
That's your t-shirt. She did that. Pickled garlic. There's food. There's hair. There's scrunchie. There's bath bombs. Everything. It's all local. If it's been
locally made, it's in the shop.
It's the best. So the Maker's Market. Anyway, of course she has yarn down there. So I went down with like a bunch of kind of like ones from my stash and I was like, Tara, I need something like, so I'm looking at her wall of yarn and I'm like, I feel like I need like some kind of chocolate brown and there's no chocolate brown on the wall. And she's like, funny you should ask. She literally had just dyed this. It was on the drying rack in the back. She's like, I felt like I needed a chocolate tonal.
That's hilarious.
Like, I'll take it. Thank you. So it didn't have a ball band, no name yet. Maybe she'll call it chocolate. I have no idea. Fingering weight.
What should we name it? Let's name it right now.
Name it. Chocolate. I don't know.
Jamie needs chocolate.
Seriously, all the chocolate. Right there it is. Okay?
Tara, name it Jamie needs chocolate. I'm going to text her after this and tell her to name that colorway that.
Exactly.
Jamie needs some chocolate.
I'm sure she will. So I had found this one skein, which I loved. A while back, Jody of Flower and Fleece. Shoot, sorry, Jody. Flower Hill Fleece, there it is. She sent us a wonderful box full of all kinds of goodies, and this one always stuck out to me. It has every color in it.
You know what that reminds me of? Is one of those Doors colorways from
from Boss Lady.
Boss Lady.
When she was dying.
Yeah.
So she called this one Carnival, and it's like,
it's so nice.
It was speaking to me because it had every color in it. So I brought this down to Tara, and I thought, okay, well, I'll do that. So this is what I ended up choosing after a week long. I literally was on with Marco Polo with Tanya like all week. Like, Tanya, help me out. So then,
she'd be a good one to choose colors.
So I wanted to incorporate the mohair originally because I love wrapping mohair. I just love the feel of it. I was going to hold it with this and do more of a subtle blend. And then I was going to hold it with this, but I didn't want to lose the color. And then I just said, I'm just going to do this. And I'll save the mohair for something else. Maybe later, maybe I'll do another one.
Interesting.
You don't like it?
No, that you just
I said no to mohair.
That choice. Yeah, like I'm just, you know.
It was such a long process. So here it is. I've got it going on the needles. I've also changed a few other things. So anyway, speaking of writing out patterns, I was like, oh, I wonder what size I knit my DK one on. Literally just cast it off. Could not remember if I did it on a 4 or 4.5. I went back and watched. I looked for a photo if I had taken any photos so I could see the needle color.
Oh, yeah.
I looked through all the Marcos that I had shown it to Katie.
That's hilarious.
But the 4 and the 4.5 of the Zings that I use, one is like a light blue and one's a dark blue. Oh, and I could not tell. So anyway, I liked the density of it. I think I did a 4.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably a 4.
I think I did a 4 because I wanted a little bit dense. And I wanted, these are both quite fine. This is a 460 yard skein.
Yeah.
So I wanted it. So anyway, I ended up going with a 3.5. 3.5. Yep, because I don't want it.
I still remember the color tips and sizes.
I know, of the Zings.
Yeah.
So here it is. Oh, here it is going.
That looks good.
And now I've added a fun little thing to.
Oh.
So.
Because of that edge.
I was slipping. I was working on doing, okay, in my first one, because we don't have much else to talk about, I'm just going to talk it out. In my first one, I did this garter in the round without purling, because normally garter in the round, you have to knit around, purl around. And I wasn't super happy with my, so I was going to relook at that. But then I thought, I'm just going to purl. I'm just going to knit around, purl. I don't hate purling. It doesn't bother me.
No.
So then when I was coming back around, I was doing like the jogless.
Yeah.
So I was trying the one where you like, pull up so the first stitch, you knit around with your new color, and then you pull up the first stitch, you slip it. And you know what it did, because it's gartered, is it did this. Okay, where's my BOR? So it did this.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, where it was giving me this stockinette pull up, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. I love when this, so anyway, I'm putting that line in every time I'm going around, and well, I started it late because I just noticed it. Yeah. I'm going to add that row every 20 stitches. So it gives it just this really neat line of stockinette.
I like it.
Running up the garter.
I like it.
And I think that'll blend nicely into the next section, which is brioche.
Yeah, I like it.
So anyway, those are all the things. It's fingering weight. I wrote down literally nothing from this one. Not one thing.
So now you're writing it.
Right.
See, and I wrote everything.
I still haven't written anything down.
I probably wrote too much down that I'm going to get confused.
Yeah, but yours is hard. Mine's like, oh, I'm like, oh, garter in the round, I'll remember that. Oh, brioche in the round, I'll remember that. Oh, I'll figure that out when I get there again, what I did. Oh, more brioche, switch the colors.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Didn't write a thing down. So anyway, what do you guys think of this color combo? I wanted it brioche, but I also wanted it like, I told Tanya, I wanted like something fun because it's summer and spring, and I want to knit fun, but I want to wear neutrals in the fall. And so this looks really nice with a lot of my sweaters that I just knit. Yeah. I like took it around and was like, does it match my jacket? It matches. Yeah. So that's where I went. So now I have this lovely skein of mohair sand, which you might want. I just got lots of it.
Not right now.
Okay. Okay, so where do we want to go next?
That's up to you.
You want to talk about your sweater?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Okay. All right, what's next on the agenda?
What's next on the agenda? All right, so I haven't done anything except for work on this a little bit.
Oh,
which there's not much more to show. I probably only put like...
Oh, one day I gotta pick mine back up.
How many rows did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows.
Are you gonna get that separated tonight before tomorrow?
Probably not tonight. Why is there a... Oh,
are you driving out together with Lanny?
Yeah. So I can knit on the ride. But I want to start my ribbing for my...
Start that after. Get this separated. Then it's like, no, it's mindless.
Yeah.
And whether you bring it out or not.
I won't bring this out, because if I screw up once, I'll be like...
No, I mean like if you can get it separated. You do a couple rounds of increase tonight, a couple on the drive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then I'll do my... Anyway, so this is
we
my...
can talk about it.
I just showed it.
Sorry.
This is my Autumn League pullover by something of Wands.
2 of Wands.
2 of Wands.
Autumn League pullover.
And the yarn is, of course, I don't have...
If you've been around any amount of time, this is like...
I already have one in a lighter gray.
Maybe the 5th or 6th that we've all done.
I wear it as much as my Simple Hug.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice little pullover, kind of t-shirt style sweatshirt.
Yeah. And this is the, this is what the designer used. So it's the Lion brand cotton jeans. So if you type in Autumn League pullover, it will pop right up. And it's the yarn she calls for.
Yeah.
And we ordered it from the Lion brand website. Straight up from the website.
And like, so me, you, Katie, Mom all knit one. And then Mom knit a second one out of Tara's
out
yarn.
of some superwash.
And then me and you.
We've each cast, well, she's way further. I've just got the very basic on.
Yeah.
But eventually, because I gave my original navy one to Auntie Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
Katie gave hers to Chrissy.
Yeah.
And so I need one now. And it's black.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, it's like it's
really dark. It's like a dark charcoal gray.
It is, yeah. And it's kind of like that marley, like it's got like interest to it.
Kind of like feathered.
It's got like gray in it.
Gray and white.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That must be the cotton.
The cotton part of it?
I don't know.
I just love it. I love it.
So that's all. Okay, so my only last thing is just some quick sock knits.
Yeah, perfect.
So I cast off, I still have to put the heel on, but it's not happening yet. I cast off some fun stripy ones that I had on the needles. So there's where I'm going to put my afterthought.
Whose yarn is that?
This is the Wool Baron, yeah. I had this on the needles last summer.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pop in an afterthought heel right there. And this is, I don't remember the colorway, but it was one of her funky, like 20 some repeats. Like the repeat is here from here to here. So it's that many stripes. Just a fun little sock, which will probably end up being a gift, I'm thinking, for my niece. She usually gets all the socks. Those. So then I'm gonna cast on next onto my like sock needles is some opal. Which I ordered this. I love me some opal.
Oh, it's
such a good workhorse yarn.
Yeah.
I got this from Eden, who is the Crafting Kraken Maid on Instagram. She's got like her own like handmade stuff and hand-dyed yarn, but she also carries opal. So I got this one and a DK one.
She does everything.
Oh, she does everything. She's amazing. Crafting Kraken Maid on Instagram. And that is Eden. So that's what'll go in here. I haven't cast it on yet, but I did cast on. I am enjoying this. I am enjoying this so much. It just brought me, I was like, I'm just going to get the toes on and get ready for camping. And
that's what she said yesterday or the day before.
I can't put it down. So I will talk you through what I'm doing here.
That's hilarious.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I put it on my feet and it feels so good.
Those are going to be a nice warm sock.
They're going to be great. Okay, here's what I did, you guys. First of all, I dug out my Dunder Mifflin bag because how much fun. Got to stare at Michael Scott while I'm camping. Good times. So when we were at the Jasper retreat, I scooped up a skein of the Wool Baron, Louise. This is called 10 Days of Summer. And it's like all these bright, just fun colors. Okay. Yeah. So then when we were at the retreat, Angie had on these awesome socks that I was like, oh, tell me about those socks. And so she had taken a self-striping skein and she held it together with another one and she made like a DK worsted weight sock.
Yeah.
And she did it's this like magic heel, it's called. So I'm gonna tell you where to find this pattern. I went and got her pattern. She's called the Autumn Acorn. I got it on her website, PDF. It's called Magic Heel Socks or whatever. And she gives you, and it's like a cabled sock.
So if you just Google it, you will probably find it.
Yeah, you'll find it. The Autumn Acorn. And then if you type that in plus magic heel, she has a couple patterns, I think, different weights. I got the worsted weight one. And so I followed, she does it top down with cables. I just followed her stitch counts and her gauge and her needle size. And I'm doing my own like 3x1 ribbing and I'm doing it toe up, but I'm going to put in her magic heel.
And that's the ribbed heel, right?
Yeah. But I can't give all the information about it because it is a paid for pattern.
Yeah.
But it is
an interesting
super simple. And when Angie showed me and like showed me how it fit and I was like, done. It's the most mindless, like,
yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm self-striping and I'm holding it. So I had these awesome minis. I'm just trying to find like some really lightly speckled minis.
Yeah.
So I had the kit from, there's 3 more colors
that go with this. Oh, this is the Jetsons, right?
Yes. I had ordered the Jetsons mini set from Over the Moon, Serena and Kate, who are Over the Moon yarns. And so I'm just going to like bust these minis.
Yeah. And just kind of use them. And when they run out, you pick up a new one.
Yep. So you can see how it's marling. So you can see the striping and then the marling behind it.
That's fun.
And then my toe, I just held double. I didn't grab it. It's something that's been in my stash for a while. Do whatever, but it's just like it's a little thicker. It's a little thicker than a fingering. So I held it double and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a big fat toe. But it'll all come together.
Well, it'll fit your big fat toes.
Oh, well, I have big fat toes. And they
just joking.
Fit so good. Like, put this on your foot.
No, my feet are dirty.
Okay, fine. I was going to say, it just feels so good. So anyway, that's what I'm going to work on camping. That and my cowl.
Nice.
I'll bring both of those because they're mindless.
Mm-hmm.
I am super enjoying these thicker socks. Like,
yeah, this is going to be super enjoyable.
I'm going to do this again.
This yarn barf.
Oh, I've been fixing it.
In and out of there too.
And I didn't put these in on purpose. I just put 2 minis. Oh yeah, they got way worse.
Oh yeah.
The last minute. So anyway, it's just a 3x1. If you're curious, let me see. What size of needle did I choose to do? I think I did what the pattern said. 4. I'm using a 4mm. Yeah, 4mm, and I'm holding fingering double. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm prepped for camping.
The ends of all of these.
Like, does anyone else prep for camping by winding up yarn and packing little, like, okay, this is for around the campfire.
We're prepped for camping.
We're prepped.
But our trailers are not prepped for camping.
Oh, no, and we haven't got groceries
He's
yet.
like, when are you going grocery shopping?
We're leaving tomorrow.
We're leaving tomorrow after school.
We're going tomorrow.
And I was like, oh, I'll just go tomorrow. Or on Thursday.
Katie's a little more of a planner than
Also, though, Kelby's taking the trailer much earlier than we're actually going out.
Oh, that's right.
He's taking the trailer as soon as they go get Kaylee.
And she's
so at
bringing
about
the boat.
11:30, they'll be pulling out.
Yeah, but then the rest of us aren't leaving until after. I guess we could leave anytime, but Katie's taking 2 of my kids, so
yeah,
we probably won't leave till.
And like, I'll still be the last one because Lance got to come home from work.
That's right. But at least it's only moonshine. It's not too far.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. So we have a bit of a JoJo update.
Yeah.
And then we're done. Right?
Go home and finish my laundry.
Got to go home and knit. Just kidding. I have to do something in my trailer. Okay. Oh, I have one more knit.
I was going to say, you're like, I have all the knitting. And I'm like, well, okay, so that towel and a sock.
That's all I've done. No. I got really far on my, I forgot about this.
Oh, that's going to be so nice.
This is my ranunculus. I split for sleeve. Is this the right? Oh, this is technically the front. Okay, doesn't matter. This is the front. So I have split for sleeves now, and now I'm just
matched your bag to it.
Round and round. Like, seriously, could that not have gone any nicer? So this is this is DK Weight. Oh, sorry, it keeps yammering on the table. This is Rose Hill in a color called Well Summer.
I love that color. It's not showing up great on the camera. Probably looks better on the sweater.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, so I'm round and round, and I'm just alternating skeins, and I am going to, so I did follow people are wondering, I did follow the pattern so far. It's so interesting because you're like, is this going to fit? Because it's all one size. Oh. It's a one size pattern until now, until your raglan increases. You do a few raglan right here before you split for sleeve, and that's where you get more stitch count.
Oh, okay, okay.
So at first I was reading through, and I'm like, this is not right. Like, when am I going to be knitting a different size?
Yeah.
Like, figuring out your size. So now, and I'm a little bit off gauge.
Bigger or smaller?
I have like 1 more stitch. I have like 1.5 more stitches than I should. So it's slightly smaller.
Oh, yeah.
But that was a blocked gauge. And this is super wash. So I kind of went and stretched it. I'm like, I'm on gauge.
Yeah.
I'm on.
How to measure like Katie. You stretch it out
exactly.
And then measure it. Yeah, I'm at 7 inches and it shrinks up to like 3.5.
Oh, look what else is in here. My sweater that you cast on.
Oh, funny.
There's my autumn league pullover. Apparently it's in this
Still
bag.
working back and forth.
Okay, so JoJo's large bags. This is her large zip. They can fit 2 sweaters.
Yeah.
I have 2 sweater whips in here.
Oh, that's going to be a yarn mess in there too.
Oh, don't even look in there. We'll just put that away. I'm not bringing
Don't zip up your yarn in there.
You're right. I'm not bringing that camping. So that can just go back in my bag.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now with the pattern, as what I was going to say, is I'm going to give myself, I'm going to knit the rest of my yarn into the length of the body.
Yeah. Until
I'm happy with it, or I run out of yarn and order another skein for the sleeves, but then I'll just put on a short sleeve. I'll see what's left and where I'm at, but I don't care so much about the sleeve.
Yeah.
Because I love my love notes that have a short sleeve.
Oh,
doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But if I have a little bit, I'll put a little bit of a sleeve on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worst case, I order.
Unless it's like a weird length, like
I know.
To here.
No.
It's got to be either there.
It's got to be either short or like
T-shirt
three-quarter.
or like 3/4.
Yeah.
Or full.
What's the worst case? I order one more skein if I decide I want long sleeve.
Worst case.
Worst case scenario. JoJo bags. Okay, so we have quite a few. You guys, like, thank you. Quite a few went last week. But anyway, she did a couple more. We've got a couple of her.
What are you calling that one in the shop?
Okay, this is squash.
Just called squash? I love it.
This is her drawstring. So if you're new here, let's just go over her sizes quick. Okay. This is your basic drawstring. This is not a Finch bucket. This is your drawstring, but it has a zipper and a pocket inside. Really nice.
Yeah.
Square bottom. Sits really nice.
Yeah.
Drawstring bag. Okay. So she has 2 squash and 1
chillin' grill.
Yeah, 1 chillin' grill. Yeah, that's just with the bright insides. I just love that. Look at the chillin' grill. I love that bag. Okay. So those are her
small drawstring.
Small drawstring. Then she's got 2 large Finch. Okay, you all know the large Finch.
Okay.
That is full of pockets.
All the pockets.
Tons of there's like 6 pockets or something around here. Boo, 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 boo. It's one of the large Finch. In the cupcake.
Well, she hasn't made Finch in a while.
Nope. Nope. I was happy. She got some requests. So
yeah.
2 cupcake Finch. So that's going to make you want to eat cupcakes.
Yep.
Those fit like a ton of projects.
Jamie needs chocolate.
Jamie needs all the chocolate. Okay, we're going to do these ones last.
Okay.
Then the large zip, the one I just showed with my bag.
With the pocket on the inside, right?
I believe it does have the pocket. Yep.
Yes. This is my favorite bag.
Yes. So this has.
This is my favorite.
The pocket. It fits so much. It's a good price point to be able to have a big bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not too many bells and whistles, but just enough.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 of the navy flower and 3 vintage with cork.
Oh, I love that one.
This is like the Chesterfields.
Oh my gosh, I just love
drapes from back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going that 70s bag.
Yeah.
And then she did a bunch of her
top notch
project. So this is what the top notch project is. It's that flat bag with the window. Really great for, I can show you here, really great for a shawl, but actually a lot of cross stitchers.
Oh yeah.
And such found this to be a really nice bag as well.
Yeah.
But it can fit all kinds. That's like a 2-3 skeiner in there. So this one's a new, she's got a couple colors of this new Cozy Up. This is our fabric. That. And she's got 2 purple. That's that nice like lilac-y purple.
Yeah. And
then she's got, I thought there were, 2 blue with the same. Okay.
Nice. Oh, I like that one.
Yep, I think it's really nice and
subtle. I like that fabric.
I do too. It's cute. And then she's got 2 of the bold blue with the flowers.
Oh, no, I like that one.
Okay, because that's got that, right, the plastic.
Yep.
And then she's got 1 super bright. We call this one Brights, and that's in the Cozy Up. So in her top notch.
That's fun.
With the quilted back. So that's the JoJo update. Not sure what summer and JoJo's going to look like, right?
Yeah.
She's going to, I think, putz away at it, but we just put in a huge garden out there and like, we'll be doing all the outdoorsy things. We sometimes are a little more sporadic during the summer if you're new here.
Yeah. Whether we get one through, we try to get one every 2 weeks. Yeah. In the summer. I don't think we went longer than 2 weeks last year.
I don't think so.
Like missing 1 podcast in between. Yeah. 2.
Just depending on what's happening and
yeah.
Although we're not technically summer yet. We're only end of May.
Oh hey,
we're full
summer
mode. I'm in summer mode.
I'm in summer mode.
I wish you guys were out of school.
I know, I cannot wait.
I hate you guys in school.
I'm so ready.
Be done with school, please.
I'm so ready. But now me and all my mom friends just decided to plan this whole big after, because there's one, it's like the weekend and then 1 more day of school.
Oh yeah, that's so dumb.
So we're going to bring a whole schwack of stuff to the park once they get out of school, and we'll have a little
that'll be fun.
Out of school party. Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll bring snacks and
just have a good old party.
Good old party.
And then summer.
Yeah.
So excited.
So.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all?
Yep, that's it. That's all. Okay. So that's exciting.
You guys have a great week. Tina Blair, make sure you get a hold of us. Yes. Congratulations again on the big win. And we'll see y'all next time. Oh, never mind.
Let me continue. No, I was going to say, if, like for Tina, if you message us over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. If we might not have great, I don't think there's great service.
If you message us, expect to hear back maybe Sunday night or Monday.
Yeah. Just in case our phones aren't great service or we're camping and
I can never remember.
In the rain. I know there's one place we go that's not great.
Then it must be moonshine, because we only go to moonshine and monogamy.
Yeah, I know. It must be moonshine. Anyway,
Okay,
I'm
that's
sure
neither here nor
we'll
there.
find a little internet connection somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, what did I say? We'd go steal the boat from the guys the one day and go boat out to the middle of the lake to get reception.
Get our reception.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Exactly.
I was thinking we'd watch Survivor.
I know it's the finale. Okay,
I know we're gonna miss it.
We do watch Survivor, and we have a pool.
Yeah, I'm out.
And
I won last year.
It's just random draw, and I still have 2 people left, but neither of them will win. I will not say anything else. I'm certain that they won't. We know who we want to win, but we want to watch it. We want to watch it together.
And we don't want, so everybody knows in our little Facebook chat group there that we will not be watching it till at least Sunday night. So don't spoil it.
Unless I'm telling you, if it's pouring rain.
Because for my win.
And if we can watch it.
We're watching it.
You still have one left?
No, you're right. Last year,
yes,
we hadn't watched it yet, or I hadn't, and Auntie Brenda spoiled it that I had won.
Oh, that's right. Because she sent you an e-transfer.
No, she said something about.
I thought she sent you the e-transfer.
She said something about an e-transfer, and I'm like, oh, interesting. But it was still good to watch, like,
it was good
how it got to where.
Just to know that you won, though.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't watched it, and she's like, oh my gosh. Anyways,
yeah, I'm excited. So that's happening. Yes, I'm saying if it's pouring rain and we can get internet,
we're watching it.
I will stream it on my phone. We'll literally sit around our cell phone.
All the kids
in Katie's trailer.
We'll watch it in your trailer. We'll watch it in my trailer. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's happening.
Totally. Well, you know what else is happening tomorrow night?
What?
Game 5.
Oh, right.
Anyway, Calgary is not doing well. Let me say, Oilers.
Team right here.
Go Oilers. I'm just all for Alberta.
Last night wasn't I'm for Alberta.
It's all bad. They're going back home now. Now they're down 3-1. So obviously they have to really pull it
together.
I don't think they will. But tomorrow night is the game in Calgary. And I'm like, ooh, are we having reception out there? Because no, he hasn't even. My husband's not been impressed. So
yeah. Well, Lanny didn't watch last night.
No, I went in last night and he
was following it on his phone, but
yeah.
Anyways.
I know. I was checking in.
Yeah.
I was just checking in to be like, oh, what's happening? I'm like, oh, it's 3-1 for Oilers. Bet she's not watching it.
They came back though.
Yeah, they did.
What was it? 4-3?
Yeah, then it was 3-3 right at the end of the third. And then
Edmonton scored right at the end, yeah.
Yeah, they scored at the end, so good for them.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Go Alberta.
Go Alberta.
I just love that it's Battle of Alberta.
I just think it's so fun.
Okay, we're rambling now. Let's
we are,
go.
okay,
I need to go pack my trailer.
Okay. Happy knitting.